Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we're finally back at it with another Seconds channel video. I'm so glad to be back. Guys, do make sure to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more videos here on the Seconds channel. I do plan to start posting maybe one video a week here. Could even be more or could be less depending on what you guys want to see. Today we're playing Hog Mini Pekka, and I'll just be trying to give you guys a few basic tips on the deck and kind of show you guys how to get started. I feel like this deck is so much fun to play, and I think a lot of you would like it. It's just that it's not easy to pick up. We have to rocket here. Should be fine, though. Yeah, the Mini Pekka is surprisingly good on defense. I used to be a Mini Pekka hater. Well, not a hater, but I just never saw the potential in it that some other people saw. But yeah, now I feel like it's actually quite a solid card. Can be so nice against those beatdown decks, because I feel like if you have a normal cycle deck and you're facing something like Giant, for example, you play the Tesla, but then the Giant always kills it and you get no counter push. But if you have a Mini Pekka, you can actually get such a nice counter push, and it just works out so well compared to a lot of other things in the game. It's really nice to have a Mini Pekka that's actually a troop itself instead of just a building that doesn't counter push. I guess Goblin Cage does counter push, but it's not really as much of a counter push. Okay, there's the Evo Wizard. It could be a little bit hard to stop that thing. And guys, I feel like this deck is pretty simple. You have quite a few ways to attack your opponent. You really have to adapt based on what your opponent is running, because, for example, you have the Princess for bridge chip damage. Oh no. You have Princess for bridge chip damage, you have Hog Rider. You also have Evo Bomber and even Rocket Cycle, so you really just have to adapt your playstyle to be based on what your opponent is running. Or sometimes you might just use a whole combination of all of your ways to attack. We do have our Evo Bomber right now, so we could get a nice lineup here. Oh, let's go, yes! Dude, it's so fun getting an Evo Bomber lineup on the tower. Look at that damage. Dude, that's insane. He's in rocket range already. He's probably going to make one more huge push that we're going to have to really focus up on in order to defend it. I'll bridge Princess. It might even take the tower, or not take the tower, but very close to it. Unless he lets it go. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, we're just gonna have to defend this E-Giant right now. It is sometimes good to cycle the Mini Pekka early. It does make it easier for them to kill it, but at the same time, you can then get back to a second one if you need it. I'll take the Rocket. I don't really care. We're up quite a bit, so that should be all good by me. We can log this away too. And just get a Mini Pekka down for the Wizard. Oh no, his Evo Bomber is going to cause some issues, but yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, there's no time for him. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next match. We got a match. Guys, I do want to ask you, what videos would you like to see here on the Seconds channel? I can do quite a few more videos here and quite a few more test videos, because it doesn't really matter too much like my main channel. I don't have to worry too much about anything. I can kind of just have fun here and just do whatever I want, I feel like. I do have quite a few cool video ideas in mind. I mean, I've been wanting to do a Clash Royale Lego video for a very long time, where I would just buy a ton of bricks, I guess, so then build like a Clash Royale arena, some Clash Royale cards, and then make like a stop motion out of it, I guess. I don't know, could be a really fun video. Or I would love to just buy a Clash Royale Lego set if there was any for sale anywhere. If anyone had any custom one for sale, I would definitely buy it. Let me know if anyone does. I'd love to actually get that and make a video out of that. Okay, this guy has RG. We should be fine, though. Mini Pekka is going to be really useful here. And also, I do plan to run a 100-mile race at some point in my life. Hopefully sometime, not too soon, but not too far in the future. And if I do, I feel like it would be so fun if I got, say, like a GoPro strapped to my head, and then I, yeah, just recorded everything. I feel like that would be so fun. I could make a really cool sort of documentary about it. Not exactly a documentary, but you guys get what I mean, right? Yeah, that would be really interesting. Okay, we kind of have to let the Phoenix respawn here. It should be fine. You do have to be a little bit careful when you play your Hog Riders when you're facing an RG deck, because you don't want to just always give them a free Fisherman. You kind of have to oftentimes make sure you go for an Ice Golem as well with your Hog Riders. Ice Golem Hog pushes are so good in this matchup. It's kind of nice that you can actually play Ice Golem Hogs again, because before, against RG you could play it, but the Dagger Duchess would just fully kill the Ice Golem, so it didn't really do anything. Okay, this Bomber might get a ton of damage. That's so much damage. That's more than a rocket for 2 elixir. Okay, I don't think he can kill our Evo Bats here. Evo Bats can be so useful in some matchups. He might be dead right now. At least a little bit. At least a little bit dead. Alright, I'll take the hit. Bats will also nibble down the Phoenix just a little bit. Yeah, you really have to recognize what your deck's strengths are in certain matchups. Like, in this matchup, he has E-Spirit, which can kill our Bats, but he doesn't have any way to really kill our Evo Bats. So they can be so useful here. Even if the opponent does have a rage or a zap or something like that, if they don't react quickly enough or they don't have their spell and cycle, it can still get quite a bit of value to have your Evo bats. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Mini Pekka. We should be fine. Oh, E-Spirit does chain on everything. Oh no, we have to log quickly. Okay, nice. We do kill the Fisherman. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. He's gonna make another RG push probably. But we do have our Evo bats. Yeah, he can't really go in. I mean, he can, but we do have our Evo bats, so I think we'll be okay. I'll just Princess here. Princess is so nice just for field control, I feel like. I'll Evo bats. He can't kill them. He might E-Spirit, but yeah, it's not gonna do anything to our Evo bats. They're just gonna heal themselves up, and yeah, that's really good. Okay, I'll just Rocket. We need only one more Rocket at this point. I don't usually like to Rocket cycle until it's triple elixir, but I feel like we'll be fine here. Maybe we can get a Hog hit if we're lucky, and that just might be a good game already. Yes, we blocked the Fisherman. Good game. We found a match. Guys, I feel like on this channel I can kind of get to know you guys better, so if any of you have any questions about me, whatever random question you might have about me, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'd love to, I don't know, just get to know you guys on a more personal level. Why not? I think it would be nice for you guys to get to know me better, and also for me to get to know you better. Okay, we might be up against a Golem deck here, which should be pretty fun, actually. Haven't faced Golem for quite some time. Oh no, it's Giant. The dumb broken Giant, but luckily it's not quite as broken now as it used to be. Very nice Mini Pekka. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice in this matchup to get counter push every single time. Our Mini Pekka's dead already, basically, but still gonna tank the tower a bit. So yeah, that's pretty good. Our Bummer also might get a hit or two. A really good start. Oh, Princess. Wow, how do we just take his entire tower? I feel like Dagger Duchess can be so good, but also so bad sometimes. I don't know. It's probably decent for him in this matchup, but once it's out of ammo, it just does nothing. I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see if people actually play Dagger Duchess towards the end of this season. I feel like only a few will, in very specific decks. You actually have to think about what tower troop you use now, which is kind of nice. I don't want to Rocket the Demolisher here. I know some people would, but I don't like to be too aggressive with my Rocket in this deck. I like to be aggressive, but just not with my Rocket too much. You can be more aggressive with your other cards that actually can get you more value, I feel like. Oh no, the Curse. Oh no, we need to Bomber, and then also Log. The thing about Curse is I feel like it can be very broken in combination with another spell, but it's a little bit deceptive. You think it's so cheap for just being 2 elixir, but it never really gets value by itself. You always have to play it with another spell, so it's really not that cheap. Yeah, I don't know, it just feels like a weird card. I don't think it should really exist in Clash Royale. It doesn't feel like a real Clash Royale card. It should probably not be in the real Clash Royale build. It should just be in those fake Clash Royale servers. Probably. Okay, no Hog hits, but it's all good though. We just need basically one more Hog hit and then a Rocket to win the game at this point. He can't really kill our Princess too well. I mean, he does have arrows, but we have quite a few things that he has to arrows on, so yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, he does predict that. All good, though. We still have to be pretty careful. Anything bad could happen at any moment. Hopefully he doesn't curse on our bats right here. Oh, he does. But it's all good, though. See, it doesn't really do much. We just log every time, and that basically fully counters the curse because it has such a small radius now. Maybe they have to buff its radius back, but I'm not going to suggest that they buff that card again. Okay, I'm going to Evo Bomber. This might get on tower. Okay, nice. That's game over. We just Rocket now, and he has no time to break through. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!